Good evening. I'm Jessica Moore.
And I'm Christine Johnson. Cardinals have gone home for the night after a day of trying to find a successor to Pope Francis. Black smoke billowed out of the Sistine Chapel chimney, indicated, as expected, no pope was elected on the first ballot of the conclave.
The smoke poured out hours after Cardinals solemnly entered the Sistine Chapel to begin voting for a new pope to lead the world's 1.4 billion Roman Catholics. As the wooden doors closed behind them at 11:46 a.m., the largest number of voting cardinals in history began the first papal conclave in more than a decade.
133 cardinals who are under the age of 80 and eligible to vote in the conclave, hailing from 71 different countries in the most geographically diverse conclave in history. A two-thirds majority is needed to elect a new pope, and our Mary Calvi is live at the Vatican now to give us an update on all of today's details. Good evening, Mary.
Oh, good evening to you. The black smoke, yes, it came 2 hours after the expected time. Experts say the delay is due to the number of cardinals, more than ever casting a vote in the conclave. So there will be no pope elected tonight, and the world will have to wait another day, possibly many more, as the conclave is underway. Black smoke billowed from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel. There will not be history made tonight. It came hours after cardinals began the vote in the Sistine Chapel in a day of formal ceremony. A ritual rich in symbolism and steeped in tradition for the Catholic Church, the conclave to elect the 267th leader of the world's billion Catholics has begun. Chanting the monolithic litany of saints, imploring the intervention of the saints and Holy Spirit, scarlet-decked cardinals filed through the Sistine Chapel. Inside, the cardinals placed their hand on the gospel. New York's Cardinal Dolan promised to observe absolute secrecy during and after the conclave.
Timothy Cardinalis Dolan, spondio vovio ac juro.
As did Newark's Cardinal Joseph Tobin.
Cardinalis Tobin, spondio vovio ac juro.
After each secret vote, ballots are cast on small pieces of paper in front of Michelangelo's Last Judgment. The ballots read in Latin simply, "I elect as Supreme Pontiff." The black smoke billowing from the chimney of the Sistine Chapel signals to the world that no pope will be elected on the first ballot. The world is waiting for the fumato bianco, that is in Italian, the white smoke, and then they will know a new leader has been elected to the Catholic Church. But even before the smoke emerges and the cardinals take their oath, there was this in Latin.
Extra omnes.
Everyone out except the cardinal electors. The doors slowly and dramatically closed as today the conclave to decide on a new pope began. The cardinals are now sequestered in the papal guest house Santa Marta. They will return for 4 more votes tomorrow. The earliest we may see a pope is 4:30 a.m. your time.
In your piece, then, that remarkable moment, you were there when the very first smoke of this conclave poured out of the Sistine Chapel. What was the reaction as people saw that it was black, meaning that there was no pope yet?
There was such disappointment. They'd been singing, they'd been applauding, thinking that maybe that 2-hour delay meant a new pope had been elected, but it was not to be. When they saw that black smoke, they all just dispersed. Many say they will be back again tomorrow, and as long as it takes to see the new leader of the Catholic Church.
And Mary, I know that it was really no surprise that the first vote didn't lead to the announcement of who will now lead the Catholic Church. In fact, you spoke with Cardinal Dolan yesterday, and he hinted that this may take a few days.
It's so true. I had talked to him about how everyone had coalesced around Pope Francis. That was only 5 ballots. It was in the second day. And so he had said, you know, it wouldn't be a surprise if this went quite a bit longer, because this really is a college of strangers, as one expert had told me. Many had never met before this time, so they were just trying to get to know each other. And now to be able to coalesce around a candidate, it may take a little bit more time. We'll be watching.
Certainly will, Mary. Thank you for that live report from the Vatican. By the way, cardinals taking the oath are sworn to secrecy. There is no recording, calls, or posts. The rooms and Sistine Chapel are actually swept for listening devices. And all ballots and notes collected are burned. Any violation can lead to excommunication. Now, Mary will be at the Vatican until a new pope is named, so look for her reports on air and streaming on CBS News New York.